I want to meet with becoming a great friend here, Mr. Greg Harris, the commissioner of SWILA, outgoing, as you like to say, um,
Soon to be ex-commissioner.
ex-commissioner. So, um, this day was kind of thrown together, maybe I don't know, a month ago or
Mhm.
something, and it's like, hey, what do you think? You think we can do a SWILA day where we have 14 teams representative in one day and do it down here at the local lacrosse store? And you're like, yeah, sure, why not? So here we are.
Well, I very much appreciate you leading out on this and making it happen. Honestly, it wasn't something I had considered, but I think it's been a fantastic event. The kids have done, or the players have done a fantastic job. They've all been really well spoken,
I
have
can't
some great
listen.
insights, and
I'm like, there's no way I can answer those questions that well. I don't even know if I could now at my age. So, yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's amazing the young men that these coaches and programs are developing for sure. So,
absolutely, I'm really excited about this season. I think it's pretty wide open in both divisions.
I do. We had that poll come out, and
Yeah.
surprisingly, there was like no dominant preseason winner by the coaches, right? So,
I halfway expected each coach to just vote for their team.
I know the
So,
pie would be equally
oh yeah,
divided.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I think it's great. I love that. We set those a couple of those Valley View questions up to get a little poke at them. But they're up and coming. The last guys that were on the show here, and it's going to break
yeah.
for sure. And I think we see that. It's kind of like this cycle that's coming back around this year. A lot of guys are hyped. A lot of teams are hyped.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement. One thing I was talking to folks earlier today, surprises me how early teams are starting now. There's a
Yeah,
lot of teams that are in their maybe second, maybe even third week of practice already.
right.
It's people have always had the preseason,
Hmm.
workouts, getting ready for the season, but there are a lot of teams that are already full on
Yeah,
practicing. So,
I agree. Let's talk about a little bit about Swila because
mm,
you're retiring from this board at least, or you're done. You've done enough. You've done
yeah.
enough for sure. And then kind of like how that works and whatnot. And maybe if people want to help them get involved. So
No, no. This is my fourth year with SWILA. I don't think it's good for any organization for one person to lead out for too long. So in our June meeting, well, I should back up. We'll be looking for people interested in it in April and May, and then we vote on new commissioner, secretary, and treasurer in our June meeting to
yeah,
give them time to get into this before we start with fall ball and things like that. Um, it's
still got openings, right?
oh yeah, yeah. We've heard one or two people may be interested in the commissioner, but again, they keep going back
Yeah,
and forth a little bit. So again, I encourage anybody that has questions about any of these positions,
yeah,
reach out to me. Happy to talk to you about it. I will certainly be a resource for whoever comes in and
yeah.
does this next year. I'm not, going to disappear. But I think it's just really healthy for the organization to have some new blood
New
and
blood, absolutely.
new
And,
ideas.
and we need people with all types of backgrounds, right, to help
Oh,
make this league
absolutely.
run. Project managers to marketing to, you don't just have to be a lacrosse person, know everything from for the last 30 years of lacrosse for sure. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, I can't stress that enough. You don't have to be an expert in this. And I encourage folks, even if you don't want to be involved at the league level, you don't have to be an expert in
mhm,
lacrosse to serve on one of these clubs' lacrosse boards either. 'Cause
right,
just like you said, they're looking for marketing and management and people that can just help an organization run. You
yep,
don't have to be an expert in the game to
yep.
to help grow this game.
And I would also agree, our refs,
Mm,
they need we can't play the game without them. So
yeah.
third team on the field. So I always like to remind everybody. And so they're working their butts off too. So anything rule changes or well, we got a few moments to kind of talk about for this upcoming season that we could spotlight for some
One that
folks.
may affect the players more than anything is this year. You can have a clear or white mouth guard.
Okay.
What you cannot have, this isn't a SWILA rule, this is an NFHS rule. You can't have anything that attaches your mouth guard to your face mask.
Okay.
You can't have, it became pretty popular where you have that kind of lip guard, that had fangs or whatever.
Hmm.
You can't have any of those. So it's really just a mouth guard that fits into your mouth. It can be any, again, clear white or a solid color.
Okay.
But beyond that, That's all you can have for a mouth guard. So,
And you have to wear it.
and you have to wear it.
Right. I don't,
You can't fish hook it,
yeah.
anything like
Yeah.
that. You can't have it stuck in the top of your
Listen,
helmet.
this is one of those where the coach is like, "Come on, guys,
Yeah.
this is one of the easy non-penalties here for us, right?"
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, and
yeah,
it really is a player safety issue.
absolutely.
So our officials are going to be looking for that. Make sure players are properly equipped during the game.
Okay.
So,
What else you got?
I think the only other one that really jumps to mind, in the past, if a shot went past the inline, the goalie ran after it.
Hmm.
Previously, the officials would give the goalie 5 seconds to get back into the goal.
Okay.
That rule doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
So
okay.
your goalie takes a run to the end line. He's got to get back in
Uh-huh.
goal really fast, because as soon as the offense picks up the ball and they're ready to
Okay.
go, the refs are blowing the whistle and they're off.
Okay.
So
Well, gamemanship there, maybe with the 5 yards then,
yeah,
as far as giving the 5 yard buffer. We'll see.
yeah.
Maybe
So
we'll see a goalie on getting ready to take on some guy at X too. While you're back there, might as well stay.
and then kind
Yeah.
of tagging onto that one, they've made it so that that anybody that steps into the crease, a defender can't step into the goal if the goalie's missing and
Okay.
protect the goal. It's a illegal procedure.
Right.
They're not properly equipped to play goal.
It's a player safety.
Yeah, again, a player safety issue, but I know I've seen it in the past sometimes.
Oh yeah.
The goalie will run off and a defender will step in
Mhm.
there, act as the goaltender.
Yeah.
So,
What's funny though, 20 inches in front of the GLE, basically, you can stand there and eat a shot.
oh yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
As long as you're not in the
yeah.
crease.
Okay. Well, I just want to thank you again. Short interruption here to of the all the teams and everything for helping
Yeah,
us put this together. We're very excited about this, and we've been partnering on the championships, and those have
yeah,
been fun too. You changed the venue, so that's been fun with the Yotes here. We're both
yeah,
a Yote family as well,
yeah.
so we'll be seeing each other on the road. But any famous last words or final
No,
messages?
again, I just really want to thank you for initiating this. Really, all the work you and your team has put into making this happen. Thank Lacrosse Shop for
Yeah,
giving us the location to do this. I think this is a fantastic event, and one we'll certainly make sure happens every year going
that's great.
forward.
Okay, Greg, I appreciate your time and all your hard
Perfect.
work.
Thank you,
We'll
sir.
see you soon.